And I believe off of the top of my head, I think this is number 64 today, you and I working together, Val. But we have done full shows, full interviews of both Janelle Lamb and Mark Lamb, Sheriff Mark Lamb. His videos are always run the highest viewed on YouTube and stuff, in the YouTube in the old days, Rumble now. But we have done full interviews. Val, you have done full long-form interviews of Janelle Lamb twice. You're promoting both of her awesome books. Do take a quick minute here. I know we're running up to the hour, but let's just consider this a spillover. Imagine that, to finish up this great chat. Because indeed, I reach out to Captain McCormick and all of his guys. I look forward to listening to him on the Continue mission. And on the Janelle Lamb and Sheriff Mark Lamb right now, the cool thing for me in my heart is that this is the first time so far that they're actually going to be free to be in the private sector. They've been public. He's been a sheriff. He's been a public sector employee until January. And so as a general theme, I have said to them, you are now really going to be even a bigger force for good, because they're going to be freed up, like you say, but staying as a team. Janelle has written a couple of quick books. Take 1 minute here, Val. You have such history with Janelle Lamb. Just talk about her a little bit, their team moving forward to DC, and her books. Minute, maybe two, but that's so passionate for you. Go ahead and take a minute on Janelle Lamb. It was so nice to hear from you.
Most importantly, I'll make it personal. So she saved my butt when it needs saving. I run a soup program. It's monthly here in Santan Valley area, and it's called Soup Sunday. And basically, it's a chance once a month for our senior populace and everyone in the community, for that matter, to come and have soup. And I lost my star key volunteers to, keep the car on the road, so to speak. And I literally did not know what I was going to do. It was touch and go. And I was really sad because Soup Sunday just celebrated our 2nd birthday, and I needed the manpower. And I was really asking Janelle, whose gift is inspiring. And she is, you can just read her books and you will be moved beyond. I think books are her gift. But I needed manpower badly. And so I kind of put the call out, and Janelle came and helped serve soup. She helped with just facilitating that whole thing. And it was a big job. It was key time during when her husband was running for office. And you only have a short window. So your time is very valuable. And for selfish reasons, I was like, I need volunteers physically, and you have to be able to dish soup, like hand it out, work with the kids, cut cake. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it really is. And she was just in her element. And she said, Val, if you need me to come again, ask. And they just loved her. She's just such a kind, caring, compassionate person. Right. But she was in her element there, just having a servant's heart. And I think that that's what it's all about. And that's what we look for in leadership. I see that in Elon as well. I haven't met Elon in person, but you can tell he just has that servant's heart where he wants to do. And I'm like that too. I want to be in the field. I want to be doing 100 things at once that actually make an impact. And so I just think we're in for a real treat to see what they do across America. This would be a fantastic, that's where our cameras should be following around. I would say follow them around and just beam back to the rest of us what they're seeing and what they're doing. But this is such good news for America. I promise you that if we have couples like them in positions of influence, especially on the global stage, I don't know if they're just going to be in America, but internationally, they will help bring so much hope in. And I often say, fear not, do right, which is Sheriff Lamb's motto, and how he trains his sheriffs. Everybody kind of operates under that. It says law and order, but it packs a punch. Fear not, do right. So when you're facing any kind of challenge or you don't know what to do, I find myself in that boat all the time. What am I supposed to do? And it's like, well, I live here and fear not. So I'm not going to be afraid. And I am just going to do the right thing and see what happens out of that. And if we all lived like that, just embrace that small little hope nugget, because if you do not have hope, it means you're dying. That's
Right.
when you have sworn off hope and refuse to pick up hope, your body is dying from the inside
Right.
out, in your brain, in your heart, and it's nothing to laugh about. It's really serious. So if we have pockets lacking hope in one of the 50 plus one states, we need to deploy Sheriff Lamb and his wife there
Yeah.
ASAP, right away.
Fear not, do right. I'll touch on that, and then also let's do some housekeeping because we've got viewers from a whole bunch of places right now. Just do some housekeeping. But on that, the fear not, do right. What I took personally from Sheriff Lamb, because I've learned a lot from him personally as he with me in my mentorship a little bit. But the fear not, do right. What he had said, we all have fear. I mean, I wake up every day with fear, especially being Canadian, but we have fear. But he used to say, lean into your fear. Lean into your fear. Don't let it be, but lean into it and then tackle it. Whether you have to, like James McCormick would do, say in military terms, you just go ahead and smash right through it, right through the center of your enemy. But lean into your fear, deal with it. But no, it's going to be there. It's going to be there. And it is for everybody, every human being I know. On the housekeeping thing, again, we're 5 minutes after a full hour show here. We're just kind of spilling over to